立ち止まるには時が長すぎてこの夜壊れそうなほどに行かないでまだあなたの思い出のかけらこの胸に溢れそうなまま行かないでそっと去りゆくあなたの匂いが切なくて苦しくてまだもし天子様が私を嫌いになったら私のことを忘れられる？
そうね。私はあなたを完全に忘れるでしょう。そしてその時、あなたも私のことを忘れているはず。
そんなことしたくない。私は天子様を忘れたくない。
こういう話はもっと大人になってからしましょう。
忘れたくないもん。
あら？何かしら？
何もないよ。
Uh-oh.
きっとまたスズメだよ。
I'm gonna get caught. I know I am.
ああ、そうですか。
わざとでしょ。
何がわざとなの？
私が天子様の話を理解できないと思ってわざとスズメの話をしてる。
そんなことないわよ。でも確かに今のあなたでは私の言うことは理解できないでしょう。話すべきではありませんでした。
天子様。
ああ、そうだ。最近は小鳥を捕まえて遊んでるの？
私だって子供じゃないんだから。
私から見ればずっと子供ですよ。
Well, I was rather quiet just now and Stu nearly got busted by Wooly. Luckily, Mooey saved me by shouting. She can't find me from here. Less than 1.5 hours left before the comes. I don't know where I could catch it. Meant to get here after showing secretary. I can't let more efforts go to waste. Let me show you what a human can do. Oh, Mr. Wong, good evening. Hey, why are you here? You're captain. Have some tea and say slowly. Thank you. I noticed my hand is shaking when I received the teacup. I almost got trampled in the mud when I dashed out and followed the horse and stopped the mail coach more than that 1 hour ago and then got questioned at gunpoint. Now that I'm safe and sound at Mr. Wong's house and holding the warm teacup, I feel scared when I reflect on my whole experience. I drink the tea slowly, trying to calm down. What's up? Is it about the fox spirit? Yeah, look at this. It's a confused deep breath and take out a picture of Jade from my inside pocket. This jade with a special line belongs to Oi. What's in Oi? We usually fastens it at her waist and would stroke it whenever she stroked it in the distance. It must be something very important. Those who know her would definitely recognize the jade. What is this? You don't recognize this piece of jade? Mr. Wong's response seems he doesn't recognize the jade. Jade, where is it? Right in front of you. I hold the jade closer to Mr. Wong, but the word is that he can't see it. Is there something in your hands? I can't see it. I'm holding Jade. He's Jade? Seriously? Yes, I'm holding it now, right before your eyes. Strange, that's strange indeed. You said you were holding something, but I can't see anything. How odd. Oh, Jimmy blinks and looks carefully at my hand again, then shakes his head. In that case, it's a matter after all. You definitely recognize it. The pattern of Jade is exquisite, but it's not complicated. I take out my notebook and pinch and stretch the main parts of the book. It's just like drawing the characteristic of plants I normally draw on the field. Look. This... Mr. Wong takes the drawing and looks at it carefully. How did you get it? You saw her. Where is she? Where is she? Right behind him? She'll come here soon enough. It's an important item, Roy. She'll definitely come. She'll come here? So, don't worry. I glanced out the door while saying it and suddenly noticed Roy is right behind me. Staring at Mr. Wong passively. Are you sure she will come? They can't see each other. If she comes, wouldn't it be proper of me to appear before her like this? Mr. Wong begins to straighten his clothes as if she's going to welcome in the but it's the guest right in front of him. Is this okay for me? Then he ties his sleeves in grey heel. Demon. Look vigorous. Good, good. Throws his head and strokes the drawing of the jade gently. Mr. Wong really can't see Ruby. How should I explain to him that Ruby's already?
行きましょう。もう彼の邪魔をしないで。
But Ruby interrupted me before I could sort out my thoughts. Just do it different, as if it's none of her business. I forgot to kind of look at it more. I had a feeling, but that doesn't explain why suddenly you can't see him one day. Because for Mui opinion, Mui is gradually getting transparent. But from my report, suddenly Mui was transparent this one day. But
彼にはもう私が見えないのです。あなたも無駄なことはやめなさい。
yeah, what's wrong? Jin seems surprised at my reaction and looks at me, forced my gaze to look at the door. She's coming? She
黙って私と来なさい。
stops me from saying it by pushing her fingers onto my lips. Tries to drag me away. I won't go. I'm not going. Can't leave here. Now where's your jade? By now, it's as if I'm in Zingu, a famous diplomat in ancient China who threatened to destroy a priceless jade artifact himself to prevent a king from taking the jade by force. I'm not alone. Insist on leaving, I'll smash this jade.
あなた。
We stumble up at my actions and stares up. Jade dumbfounded. And who are you talking to? Don't tell me it's her, it's Rui. Mr. Wong is also stunned by my roar. Is here? She's here? Yeah, she's in front of you. Hey, are you really here? The old gentleman becomes silent while the air in the room seems to be full. Hey? Finally, he closes his eyes and moves at Rui as if he has feared something. Hey, it's really you. Although I can't see you, I can sense your presence. It's you. Finally here. I wanted to say a lot of things to you, but not that I'm really here. I can't remember what I wanted to say. How many years have passed since the last time we saw each other? Do you look the same as before? Are your two pointed ears still lively? Does your tail still move all the time as before? I can hardly remember you.
関さん、やめて。
Wait, what is it? G. The affectionate form of address for Mr. Wong's first name. Stop saying it. I don't understand Chinese culture. Definitely quite different from before. Look at my right heel build and... Are you surprised to see me like this? Actually, it's fine. Everyone will grow older and look like this. It's the law of nature. As the saying goes, there are a few years left for a man past the 60s. One could almost count them with their fingers.
もう言わないで。
I've been living all these years and have learned a lot. I've come to terms with life and death. There's one thing. For a long time, I've been thinking about what happened back then. Something happened to you, or I missed something. If I had waited for you one more day or one more month, would you...
関さん。
If I cared more about you, would we see each other again in less than 50?
違うわ関さん。
I really regret it. Why did I let you return alone just that night? Why didn't I accompany you throughout that night? Would we avoid such a painful separation if I had persisted on it a bit more?
そうじゃない関さん。関さんのせいじゃないの。
Over the last 50 years, I've always think about you. Joy, how you doing, happy or not. But as time went by, you began to fade away my memories. I began to forget your voice and smile.
それなら私のことなんて全部忘れてしまえばよかったのに。どうしてこんなにも自分を苦しめ続けていたの。
But fortunately, you're finally
ど
here.
うして。
We burst into tears while hearing Mr. Wang's monologue. Her teardrops are flowing down her cheeks through Mr. Wang's fingers to the ground. Just like that, when I made how much my finger passed through. This is really how Mr. Fox's room turned out. Even though Lady Sky Fox has to accept this result quietly. Wait, why are you crying?
関さん。
Wait, I see you. Mr. Wang seemed to have feared something and suddenly opened his eyes. His tears are flowing down and some of the teardrops are splashed on his hand.
関さん。見えるの。
Yes, you look the same as before. It's you.
関さん。どうして。
What's going on? What happened just now? Maybe. Without further ado, I will shout even though it's dark. I have to tell Mori right now, it's a turning point. By the time I return to the now after running like crazy, I'm so exhausted that my legs sound like they're separate from my body. Each step I take is like a robot. Voice true at night is always scary each time I look at it, but now it looks no different from daytime. Nothing can stop me from the excitement is prevailing over the fatigue and feel. I want to return to Mori. I can't wait to tell her the news. Mori? When I arrive at the cabin, it's dark inside, there's no sign of him. Mori? Mori? It's like guess the sound of rustling leaves. Mori? Mori? I'm lying on the moonlight to look for that figure with point. Mori? Are you there? Such a cabin, the river, the grass, and every Mori in my hide. Mori? I find Mori before by searching for her this way. But the only thing I can see tonight is in this dark. Suddenly I'm quivering and my legs kiss upon her body. It's like a book. Fall down. Mori? She really disappeared this time. I'm saying goodbye. I'm waving at me. Time has finally come. I've wondered numerous times on when it would come and how Mori would disappear before. I thought wait for it, no matter how heartbreaking it would be. However, it came so quietly without any warning. By now there's no doubt about it. It didn't even give me any time to spend my remaining moments. I'm panting helplessly while laying on the grass. Looking up at the wide moon and the indistinct stars. The stars are shining. Still, what used to stay hidden within my side, now there's no trace of her. I close my eyes and try to picture her in my head. How she looks when she's smiling. How she looks when she's crying. How she looks when she's shy. How she looks when she's embarrassed. As the hot sweat evaporates, the cold feels refreshing. Suddenly a familiar feeling is running up while the cold night is broken. Concentrating on feeling the breeze. Remember that night when we caught like a neat butterfly and I was closest to her. It's you. That time, the air around us is so refreshing. Although I can't see you, you must be right beside me. I think I'm coming naturally. Still remember? As long as you're here with me, we'll definitely find a way. Though I can't see anymore, just hope as long as we're together. But I already know it's not an end, but an inevitable stage was. It will come to an end. It will come to an end. I will definitely see you again. Must be cool as why I'm so sure. Because Lady Skyfox showed me a reunion. That's late for 50 years just now. I know humans and fox bears can pass through that wall, which makes them a bridge between each other. They can each see each other again. It's because on how they did it. I'm sure it has to do with both of them must have strongly desired to touch each other at that moment. Strong interlinked fingers that cross the boundaries between humans. As if it should the same belief that one day that they will come. Mr. Wonka and I should be able to do it, right? God said when it will, I will keep believing in it. Whether it's 10, 20, I will keep. Gonna drink. That's a sad thing, right? So the thing is, we never saw. I mean, I know it's kind of showing us to his eyes, but we never saw the movie at all, so we didn't see her reactions. So we don't know if that was truly her being invisible. So I go to my mentor's wishes. I need to go to the Like the Butterfly's habitat today to make a supplement. Since you just like the scent from the trees over here, you don't have to follow me. It's just right outside. I'm on here to get some supplies. See, I was preoccupied with the butterflies, so I didn't take detailed notes about the plant distribution right now. Make a garland if you. I know what Mori likes to make garlands with the flowers right now. Oh, she picks the flowers I could see, although she picked as well. It's the word the same in my eyes and her eyes. It said that in optical viscets, researchers use different lights and filters to achieve different polarization states and get different images from the same light source. Eyes differ from spirits like polarization filters. Something I have a stomachache. Is it because I drank a cup of cold water this morning? Or to enter the call of nature, stay here. It's been a one day with satisfied taste buds. After a day of fit working back to the cabin, I checked the cookies that will place us stay and start to cook. Have a tell you probably on how to cook listen to now. I'll show you today. Slicing the scared fish while explaining it to an empty space in front at the same time. Won't be making roast fish. It's basically bad for our health. Too much of it. So I would say, let's make sliced fish concrete. It's like it's a weird way, so I decided to make something easy to digest. Quick way to make the food just to lay it simmer with a clay pot, but we can't meet this condition. So we'll just have to use a more primitive method. In fact, I haven't cooked it before. I'm following the instructions on the cookbook that I bought the other time. Let's hope it won't look that bad. If you can make it, your gourmet lunch will definitely have more concept added to it. I'll preserve the fish flakes and salt and then make a fire to boil the water. Watch and learn. I can't cook directly for you now. You have to do it on your own. Don't eat weeds, wild fruits, or insects. You need to look after your digestive tract well. I wonder whether she can eat the food. What's more, don't eat all of it. Share some with the Lady Skyfox too. Or has this appeared for a week? Each day brings us closer to the. Oh yes, you finished reading this book? I know it's a book Mori has read a long time ago. It's lying on the ground near the table. I'll give you another one. I put the book back on the bookshelf and place a new book down. The book describes maritime exploration and discovery. You've been living in this mountain all this while. You probably haven't seen the sea. The sea has plenty of water as far as I can see. But unlike the river and the mountain, the sea is too salty to drink. When I finish my work and get my holiday, I'll take you to see the sea. One can't see the word sea from books since the sea is so vast and has those wooden waves. I hear Mori flip through the book and imagine she's dizzy and pushing. I can't help smiling to myself. This picture's called a schooner. People on so many main expeditions rely on this citizenship. After all, she has always stayed in the mountain and never got a chance to see the world. I met her went out to sea on such a ship when she was young to watch the transit of Venus out of a remote island. I need to mail my work logs and touches. I haven't been focused on my work all the while, so the quality is a bit lacking. But my mentor won't blame me. At first I thought I could visit Mr. Wong, but the doorman told me he's away and I didn't know it. I don't know how. Oh, hope it's good for the. So, a roast chicken, please? As I'm passing through the market, that hawker selling roast chicken catches my eye once again. Roast chicken is Moe's favorite. Perhaps she will show up when she's hungry. But if it's true, does that mean she misses the roast chicken more than me? No way, I don't want you to show roast chicken. But you mustn't appear. Oh wait, here's your favorite roast chicken. It's almost dinner time when I return to the cabin with the roast chicken. Though I can see her, I can imagine she's probably rushing out of the cabin with her eyes wide open while sparking and she's strolling. You bad, no hurry. Go inside and eat slowly. When we're back, I've been thinking on whether you show up because of the roast chicken. But you didn't, it never leaves. I'm chatting while I'm worried about eating the roast chicken. Went to Mr. Wong's house today, but I didn't see him. Roman said he went to a distant place and might be away for a long time. Before he left, he instructed the doorman to tell me I could stay in his house at any time whenever I go down the mountain, since the mountain might be convenient for me. But I still prefer to return to the cabin. Yes, you are here. I licked my greasy fingers and burped involuntarily. If only you are here to eat. I can't finish it alone. I'll wake up a showways and put away my stuff on the table. Let's go out. I shall continue investigating the areas where I usually take note of such plans. And upon opening the doorway, that familiar figure whom I always know well is standing a short distance in front. It's you. I turned to look for her after Mori disappeared. I didn't expect her to come here.
あら、あまり驚かないのね。
Sort of. She didn't reply and I don't know what to say. She's cold and distant, just like when we met for the first time. We chatted for a while and finally speak first. Last time, for me, I secretly looked into the story between you and Mr. Wong. I also devised a plan to steal your Jade and ended up overhearing the conversation with him. Please forgive me for being rude.
すべては過去のこと。私はきちんと始末をつけるべきだった。
And?
挨拶もしないで別れるのが一番だと思っていた。会えないまま時の流れに任せ、いつかお互いに忘れられればと。それが苦痛も一番少ないと。
But he didn't forget you at all.
ええ。私たちは二人ともお互いのことを忘れられなかった。あなたの行動は浅はかだったけれど、私と彼の関係をきちんと終わらせる機会もくれた。感謝しているわ。
And you finally managed to have a reunion after so much difficulty, but still had to part?
ええ。それは単なる偶然。
Since you think that's just a coincidence, I don't believe there's such a coincidence.
単純ね。霊子と人間の世界は時に重なり、時に離れ、常に接触を保つことはできない。寿命が限られている人間にとって、その隔たりは耐え難いもの。
Maybe you're right, separation is inevitable, but it's not the end. That night, Mr. Wong couldn't see it for us. If something around you didn't change, you would remain miserable. I'm not sure on the nature of that change, but I believe it's from your strong feelings for each other which accumulated all the while.
あの時。
Which might to a silver surprise. Incidents would never take place without reason.
でも、 証明はできないでしょ。それは瞬く間に過ぎ去ってしまう奇跡のようなもの。彼も結局私のことが見えなくなりました。
Guess he chose to give up eventually.
諦める以外の選択肢があるとでも。
Long ago, humans didn't have trains or telegrams. A couple of levels miles away were two words. It's common for most people to give up, but a few choose to trust and wait for each other. The illness encouraged some to build with it, even though most people would find it unbearable, and we see miracles so that these stories get passed on, and we can hear the stories today.
あなたが言いたいこともわかるわ。人間の心の強さで互いを隔てる障害を克服できると私もそう信じています。でも人間と霊子とを隔てているのは避けようがない自然の法則。気持ち一つで何が変えられるというのです。
Law of nature has set up a wall to stop us from touching each other, but it also left a gap at the same time to give us a chance to meet. If we decide to give up when we see the wall, we won't find that gap. In the end, it's in our heart rather than the law of nature that it's stopping us. If people give up only on like you, showing results is separation.
あなた。
I can't see more these days, but I can sense your presence around me. Touch my eyes now we meet her. Although we can't see or touch each other, it doesn't mean we're separated. As long as we still each other, we're together just like love miles away in ancient
あ
times.
なたはどうしてそれほどまで。
I'm afraid to lose Mori. If I give up, I will really miss my chance to be a Mori. Like Mr. Wong. I'd rather trust you and wait for nice solid renew my confidence, so I believe I will see Mori.
あなたという人は
Sansa looks upset.
あなたたちは愚か者です。そこまでの覚悟ができているのなら、これからはあなたたち自身で道を切り開きなさい。
Signs and the figure slowly materializes next to him. That familiar hill and that familiar imagination where I was prepared to wait for 10 or 20 years, but now she appeared before. Interesting. I was quiet at the time when she appeared and it caught me by surprise. It's you? It's really you? I hardly believe my eyes.
私が見えるの？
Voice reached my ears. I feel like also becomes more distinct. Sorry, this is really emotional, so it's hard to do this and without almost tearing up. I'm sure no one's that I clenched my fist tightly, and my palms were sweating the same way when I could scarcely contain my elation. But when I tried to say something, it's as if there's something stuck in my throat and I can't do anything at all. I just the outline of a finger, obviously with my eye, trying to keep all of her in my heart. I just shine like the moon on the night when she disappeared. Sorry, this is the music doesn't help. Her long eyelashes are shaking slightly, then she blinks and a teardrop flows down her cheek. Mori. I feel like a variety of emotions slowly rolling up my heart. It feels sour and bitter at the same time.
言えなくなったら
Her eyes, which resemble the moon, contain teardrop stars shimmering like stars.
私のことは忘れて泣かないで。
I can't. I have a good memory. Man, we made a pinky promise. No leaving without saying goodbye first.
それはできなかったんだよ。あの約束は気にしないで。
I'll wait for you until you say goodbye. Even if you still disappear again one day, I will always wait for you. Even if you sneak away, I will still wait for you.
待っちゃダメ。
No, I will wait.
どうして
Her tears are shredding like rain. Her eyes are slouching, her body is trembling because she's sobbing, and finally she has a meltdown. Oh. Boy? The bitterness in my heart starts to roam and wrap me when I see her cry. This should be a joyful moment. No, why are you crying? We should be overjoyed. I want to see something to console, but she's crying harder and I'm starting to sob. We've made it. Even overcome the worst parts. Huh? I didn't expect the tears to flow out like floodwater and panic because I have no idea what to do. I can look at Woolly hope she thanks for her help.
何かご用？
What should I do? She must have cried like this when she was small. How did you make her stop? Pause.
いいえ、私はマリを泣かせるようなことはしないもの。自分の問題は自分で解決しなさい。
Wow. How could you help me, please? She keeps crying throughout, and I'm on edge like a cow in a hot sink room. This is even harder than writing an essay to my final term.
そうね。しばらく放っておきなさい。そのうち泣き止むでしょう。
Maybe worries roared down my scratching my head until it bleeds, as she finally offered me a solution out of compassion. You brought her up like this? The proposal sounds so unreliable though.
それはいいとして。あなたが財布を忘れた時のことは覚えてる？
My purse?
川で水を汲もうとした時、財布を忘れたことに気づき、一人で小屋に戻ったことがあるでしょ？
Let me see, it seems. It does ring a bell. I remember when I got the purse, there's a ringing sound in my ears.
そうです。あれは私がやったことよ。マリから引き離し、あなたに術をかけるために。
Cast a spell? So it was her doing? Boy starts crying all of a sudden, looks at Mori with her eyes cocked.
ほら、泣き止んだでしょ？
What? Boy so angry that even her neck is turned away and she keeps stomping. Is this actually the solution Mori was talking about? There was no doubt that they are biologically related. Stop, what spell did you cast on me?
もう気づいているでしょう。
So the reason I couldn't see Mori isn't because we're destined to be separated, but it's from your spell?
本当
自然の法則によって別れが訪れるのは事実です。でも今回は私があなたたちに予行演習をさせただけのこと。これで別れるくらいなら今以上に深い関係になるべきではないとそう思っていました。でも私の予想とは裏腹にあなたたちはお互いを深く信じ合っていた。すでに心が決まっているのならどんな結果になろうと共にしっかりと受け止めるのですよ。マリはあなたに任せます。
Not gonna lie though, I think they could've perfectly ended it. I don't mind them going longer, but I think that would be like the perfect ending right there. Because we've already had lots of compromises, and it being said that it was all her idea, and like I trusted to you, and then they have another game called Fox Him, which could have been just like the after. It came out before, but I think that one's supposed to be like the after it kind of thing. So it would work perfectly because it'd just be like, hey, this is what happens after. You know, so still cool nonetheless.